Hello, I've got a word for you tonight. Everything that you need is already inside of you. It's not in someone else. It's inside of you. You just got to get to know yourself. You got to give yourself a chance. You give so many people in this world chances, but yourself. It's time for you to invest in you. You need to heal. You need to embrace everything that makes you you. The good, the bad, the ugly. Doesn't matter. But I want you to embrace you. I want you to have a relationship with you. I want you to get to know you. And you will find out that you're not a bad person. You're misunderstood. And sometimes those things that you don't understand has a lot to do with you not taking a chance and the opportunity to invest in yourself. We waste so many of our years trying to find someone to love us the way that we feel we should be loved, but we're not even loving us the way that we should be loved. Nobody can love you the right way if you haven't even determined how to love yourself. I hope you all have really listened to the Mending the Brokenness series, 7 Steps to Healing. When I tell you I was going through something a couple of days ago, and I had to turn my own podcast on to remind me that trouble don't last always. It's amazing how sometimes the words that you give to other people come back to bless you again. And I've only given y'all 6 steps. You're getting ready to get the 7th step this weekend. And I want you to apply these 7 steps to your life over and over and over again until you find something that helps you get back to your place of peace. My peace of mind is more valuable than anything at this point. God first, and my peace of mind. Because anything that truly loves me will respect my boundaries. Anything and anybody that truly loves me will respect my boundaries and will encourage me to elevate to becoming the best version of myself. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to be held accountable. But what it does mean is the people that are in my life hold value. And that I hold value to them too, enough that they take the time to care about me, to say, hey, that might not be the way you want to go. One thing that I know that we experience as children, adults, teenagers, however you want to say it, is that we want to say, I want to make my own mistakes. Let me tell you something. That statement itself needs to be thrown away in the garbage. And it needs to be recycled into a better statement. Simply because we want to do better. We want to be better. And if you have the opportunity to have a leg up in life, more so than your parents did or your ancestors did, why would you not take it? It makes absolutely no sense to me that a person chooses to struggle. It makes no sense to me. Because if I had a choice to struggle versus not struggle, honey, I would take not struggle in a heartbeat. I don't have anything to prove to anyone. I don't owe anyone out here anything, and neither do you. You were put on this earth for one purpose, and that's to serve God. That's it. Whatever that might look like. But to consciously make a decision to struggle, been there, done that. Don't want to go back. Didn't want that for my children either. But at the end of the day, my kids are adults. Whatever choices they choose to make and the path they choose to go on, me as a parent, I have let myself go when it comes. I have freed myself from feeling accountable for the actions of my children. And I hope this message gets to other parents. Let your adult children go. Once they graduate high school, whatever decision they choose to make after that, no matter what you say, is their choice. And let them make it. Because if you tell them to go left, they're going to go right. Parents, once your children have become adults, if they want your help, they're going to tell you. But until that time comes, enjoy your own life. Figure out what makes you you. You've done your part. And with children of today, they invite you in their life when they feel like it's convenient, depending on the situation. But with me, like I tell my kids, I respect your boundaries. I'm going to listen. I'm going to say my piece, offer suggestions. And if the help I offer you don't look like the help that you want, I still offered help. But they fought to be adults, and now they're adults. And like all of us, we all found out the same thing. Adulting was not what we thought it was. I say adulting is pretty ghetto. Paying bills is pretty ghetto to me. I didn't realize how much freedom you have as a child until I became an adult. A child is literally your broke best friend. You are literally your child's servant. You have to cook for your child, love your child, help your child with homework, wash it, bathe it, feed it, play with it. You're accountable for the spiritual, mental, emotional, physical aspect of your child. There's a lot of things that go into parenting. And if you're not ready for it, don't do it. Don't do it. To be a parent, you better buckle up. And that sweet little baby, oh, little Bobby, oh, he just hit you. It doesn't matter. Little Bobby gonna turn to a big Bobby and knock the crap out of you, okay? So you better get him under control. And yes, I'm a parent that believes in discipline. I don't mean abuse your kids, but I do believe in whooping their behind. Because it's either you in this day and age, your kids going to go to either the jail or hell if you don't hold them accountable while they're young. Because this generation does not have the same respect for elders as the generations of the past. And it's getting worse and worse and worse with each generation, getting bolder and bolder. And they're further and further away from spiritual guidance. And so are the parents before them. So it's like a lost generation of people. Several lost generations of people. But regardless of it, I just want y'all to know that it's never too late. never too late for you to become the best version of yourself. I believe in you. I need you to believe in you. But most of all, God and Jesus believe in you too. Thank you so much for coming on this journey of J. Marie Speaks. The purpose of this podcast is to help to basically give a voice to the voiceless. Those that can't speak for themselves. Or those that choose to not speak. That's what I'm here for. If you have an idea or a topic or anything that you think might be good for someone else, I want to hear it. Because you're important. You are important. You may not be able to have the platform that I have to be able to reach people. But how you feel matters. You matter to me, whoever you may be. I want to give a shout out to my international listeners. I was checking my analytics and I saw that I have listeners in Belgium and also in Germany. So I'm saying hi to you all and thank you so much for listening to my podcast. And in the United States, shout out to Texas, California, New York, Delaware, South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia. Who else did I forget? Oh, it's so many people. It's even more states than that. I looked and there's so many of you guys. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think one person was going to listen to my podcast. But I see that I have something that many people want to hear. And so whether I get an additional person or not to listen to my podcast, just know I'm going to keep bringing it to you. I'm going to keep talking to you. So you'll know in those times when things get a little bit dark, just turn it on and just know I'm here for you. And I'm sending love. Here's a hug, y'all. Here's a hug. And I want you to know that you are appreciated. And I want you to be your very best. And the only way that you can't do something is if you think that you can't do it. And you can't fail if you try. But if you don't try, you will always fail. All right? So I just wanted to come on here tonight and just say hello to my listeners. Let y'all know that I appreciate each and every one of you. And I need y'all to get up. Whatever may be going on. If you're crying, cry it out. I'm going to give you get one day to cry. Cry whatever is going on with you. Cry it out. Let it all go. Let God hear it too. If you're mad at him, whatever the case is, get it all out your system. And then tomorrow, you wake up purposed and understand that life doesn't stop. It's like the river, like the waters of a river that keep flowing and flowing and flowing. Same thing. Water throughout the earth, it keeps moving. That's life. You are purpose. You got stuff to do. You can't stop. You got to keep going. I don't know who I'm talking to, but whoever I'm talking to, it's your time. It's your time. And your time is right now. Not tomorrow, it's right now. Right now is the time to tell yourself I love you. Right now is the time to tell yourself I forgive you. Right now is the time for you to make the difference and to put you first this time. Don't go out here looking for someone to love you the way that you need to be loved. You look at God. Go to 1 Corinthians 13 chapter if you want to know how to love, and to know what true love is. And then you look inside. Look inside yourself. Meditate. Meditate. This Sunday, y'all are going to get this Sunday, because I usually record on Mondays, but this Sunday, you all are going to get the final session of Men in the Broken series for season 1. And then for season 2, we're going to talk about relationships, accountability, and consequences. So I hope y'all keep listening. Before long, I might do some visuals on, make some visual appearances on my YouTube page, which is J. Marie Live. And, be able to talk to y'all live on there. But right now, I'm just trying to build my audience. But again, you guys can go and subscribe to my website, which is jmarieinc.com. I am looking into some merchandise that I will be advertising soon. But again, remember, jmarieinc.com. The name of my company is J. Marie Inc. LLC. And my podcast, J. Marie Speaks, gives a voice to the voiceless, hope to the hopeless, and reminds you to live your life limitless and to put you first. All right. That's all the time I'm going to take tonight. If y'all can hear the sound, I'm outside in the rain in my car. And so I thought it would be a good time to talk to you all. Wherever you are in the world, I'm proud of you for making the first step to putting you first. There is nothing wrong with setting boundaries in your life. And remember, the only people that have problems with the boundaries in your life are those that want to cross those boundaries. Those are the only people. And if you are a giver, it is mandatory that you set boundaries, because takers don't have any. I don't care who they are. A person that is a taker will drain you dry and leave you with nothing at all. And today, that stops. I am helping you to relinquish their power over your life. You are strong. You are beautiful. You are powerful. Again, you are strong. You are beautiful. You are powerful. Say it with me. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am powerful. You don't do nothing but say that every single day until you believe it. You will be what you say you are. Remember, whatever you think you are, that is what you are. Your mind controls the rest of your body. So let's feed it good thoughts. Let's surround ourselves with positive people, with positive mindsets, no matter what our situation and circumstance is. Where there's a will, there's a way. Don't you stay in a bad situation because you think there's no way out. You better fight. You get up out that situation. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free. You deserve to be loved correctly. You deserve to have peace of mind. But you got to fight for it. Don't give up. I need you to fight. I love you guys. I look forward to talking with you all on Sunday for the final session of season 1, Mending the Brokenness, 7 Steps to Healing. And I'm not telling you what step 7 is until you tune in. God bless everyone. Have a good night.